What's up, everybody? This is Lyle with Don't Hippie Barbecue, and what we're going to be making today is some chicken a la king. Something that's super easy, basically a 30-minute meal. I'm going to bring you guys in so you can take a look at what my ingredients are, and then we'll get cooking. The ingredients I'm going to be using, I have some chicken, mainly dark meat, but you could use dark or light. I just happen to have that frozen and thawed out. I have a little bit of garlic, chopped up carrots, chopped up onions, some sliced celery. We're going to be using a little bit of flour for the roux. I have some frozen peas, mushrooms. This is a homemade chicken stock. And we're going to be finishing it with a little bit of butter. I also have some oil, some canola oil we're going to be making kind of our roux with. And some olive oil we're going to cook our vegetables down with. Salt and pepper is going to be to taste. And I'll also be finishing it with some fresh chopped parsley. As I started cooking down my carrots, my celery, and my onions, and I've had these cooking for about 3 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and add my garlic to it now. Garlic's not going to need as long to cook down. And I'm going to go ahead and add my mushrooms now. So basically I gave the other ingredients about a 3-minute head start. I'm just going to cut these, break these mushrooms down a little bit, and this is going to go for about another 5 minutes. About 5 minutes, it's soft enough. I just turned the heat off, and I'm just going to go ahead and throw the peas in there and let that residual heat finish kind of cooking those. Now what a lot of people will do is they will make their make everything in the same pot. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start my roux off in a separate skillet, and the reason for that is because I can adjust it a little bit better, because it's easier to add something to, or it's easier to add something than to take it away. And if you make too much roux, it's always great to freeze for another recipe. A little bit of oil in the bottom of this skillet. I'm going to go ahead and add my flour. And I'm going to cook this until I'm going to cook it for a few minutes. I am going to add a little bit more flour. This didn't seem to be enough. So when you come back, we're going to have kind of like a little paste. But basically we want to cook the flour taste out of it. And I'm going to make it a slight brownish color. A lot of people will go with just a white roux on this. I like a little bit more depth of flavor that a darker roux gives you. It's been cooked down. I've removed most of them. There's a few scraps in there. I'm going to go ahead and add my chicken stock and milk to it. And I'm going to warm that up. I'm going to bring it just to a simmer. When it comes to a simmer, we're going to start adding our roux mixture off to the left. We have our milk and stock mixture over here. Now I'm just going to start adding some roux until it gets to the thickness that I want. And you could use a whisk if you want. The spoon is going to be just fine. And this last little bit should thicken it up enough. So I'm going to let that cook a little bit. While that's cooking now, I'm going to go ahead and add my chicken. And my vegetables. And it looks like this is going to take the whole batch of vegetables, so let's just throw all that in. And if I didn't mention it earlier, we're going to be, you can use this, or you can put this on rice, you can put it on noodles. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it on biscuits, so it's almost going to be like a biscuit and gravy type of a deal. But that works well with this. This right here is about as thick as I want it. I'm going to go ahead and just top it off with a little bit of butter. Some salt, some pepper, stir that in. Let that rest for a while these biscuits get made. Final product, chicken a la king on biscuits. Alright, let's dig in and see what's up with this. I've never really had it on biscuits. I usually have it on noodles or rice. I'm sure this is going to be fine though. Turned out great. Anyway, this is sort of almost just like a regular biscuit and gravy. This combination goes well together. Thanks for checking it out. Once again, thanks for stopping by No Hippie Barbecue. Comment, subscribe, and I'm out.